Beth and Tom.
I know.
Of all the couples we know.
I know.
Oh, God, Gabe. We introduced them.
God. You're right.
What do you think of the straws?
Astringent.
I think so too. Can you imagine what that would be like? When you spend your entire life with someone, and it turns out that that person, the one person you entrusted your fate to, is an imposter. Like, can you imagine?
No, wait a minute. We don't know the whole story.
What is there to know? He was duplicitous. He cheated on her.
Yeah, but it can't be that simple, Karen. You know that. It never is.
That snake.
Hey, we're talking about somebody up until like 2 hours ago you thought was the salt of the earth.
I know. I was wrong. Can't believe I could have been so wrong about someone. I mean, have I ever been so wrong about someone? God, what does it say about my judgment?
Hey, it's the same person you've known and loved for years.
No, he couldn't be. I'm beginning to think he was never that person. Or maybe he never existed at all. Maybe he was just a figment of our collective imagination. You know, he's very seductive, your friend. He had us convinced he was true blue. He really did. What a simpatico guy. Decent, loving, hardworking, a good father.
He is all those things. So he made a transgression.
A transgression?
It's still the same old Tom.
This is more than a mere transgression. How can I look him in the eye again? I can't. After what he's done to Beth and the kids?
So what are we supposed to do, abandon him? He's my oldest friend.
I don't expect you to do anything. You do whatever you want. All I'm saying is I can't look at him anymore.
Okay, but maybe he's in trouble, right? Maybe he is. What kind of friends would he be if we went ahead and punished him, huh? Look, I'm sure Beth is doing a pretty damn good job of that herself.
Well, she is the injured party.
What does that mean, she's the injured party? We can only stay friends with her?
Look, I'm telling you, I can't be friends with him anymore. You can be friends with whomever you like. As far as I'm concerned, someone who conducts his life like this is not to be trusted.
Wow, you are really strict.
I'm not strict. I resent that. That's
Okay,
one of those.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm principled. You can't fault me for being principled.
Okay. But what about forgiveness? Doesn't that enter in it, or are you too principled for that?
Some things are not forgivable. This is not forgivable.
Boy.
That is too easy. I'm sorry. Actions have consequences.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
You do something like this, I'm telling you right now, you're out of here.
Really?
You better believe it. None of that sleeping in the den shit.
But it's for the kids' sake. That's what she said. I can understand that.
If he's gonna decimate his family like this, he doesn't deserve to sleep under the same roof.
But it's for the kids' sake.
No, that is a privilege. He has lost that privilege.
Wow. You are really tough.
Don't be facetious. There's got to be a price for doing what he did. This neither nor situation just won't do. I don't know how she can tolerate it. I would just throw him the hell out.
Okay. All right. So, let's just say that I sleep with a checkout girl or something like that, right? And then I am foolish enough to come to you and to beg for your forgiveness. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell me to go fuck myself?
That's right.
You mean we couldn't be friends?
No way. Are you kidding?
We couldn't at least be civil with one another? least I know where you stand.
As if you had any doubt.
The thing is that you never know what couples are like when they're alone. You know this. I mean, how can you? Right? It's all very mysterious.
There goes the vineyard.
Oh, God. You're right. I mean, how would we work that one out, huh?
We couldn't. What, we'd have Beth and the kids over for 2 weeks and then she would leave and Tom would take over? It's ridiculous.
That sounds awful.
What a mess.
It's like a death, isn't it?
Why were you so quiet tonight?
What?
When Beth was telling us, you were so silent.
I wasn't silent. I was stunned. I was shocked.
You let me do most of the talking.
Not unusual. I mean, hey, I mean, you generally do most of the talking.
I do not.
Yes, you do. I mean, that's what makes us work so well. You talk, I write, you edit me.
You're evading.
No, I'm not. Evading what?
I think what Beth was telling us, I think it was very hard for you.
Well, of course it's hard for me. Nobody wants to hear about their closest friend going through something like this.
No, that's not what I meant. Don't get defensive. I just think that all this marital talk, it's too close to home. I think it made you very uncomfortable.
Made me uncomfortable.
Yes.
Well, like I said, this isn't the most pleasant of topics.
Don't play dumb with me, Gabe.
What?
I'm playing dumb.
No, I'm not.
You
I don't know
you
what you're
do
talking
that.
about.
Whenever I want you to talk to me about something like this, something important.
Oh, great. So what? Now you're trying to start a fight with me?
No, Gabe.
What do you want me to tell you? Huh? Do you want me to tell you this whole thing scares the shit out of me?
Yes.
Well, it does.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, it does me too. I mean, you think you're safe, on solid ground, and then all of a sudden the earth just cracks open.
Who the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. You're not gonna believe this. I think it's Tom.
You're kidding.
No.
He's supposed to be in Washington.
Well, he's not. He just pulled in our driveway.
Well, you know what? I don't want to see him. Okay, tell him I went to bed.
Karen, you can't do that.
He's not here to see me. He's here to see you. He's your friend.
That's not true. You know you love him.
No, I thought I did.
Karen, please don't do this. Don't go upstairs. Don't not leave me alone with him tonight. Karen, don't let... Tommy.
Hey, I know this is crazy, it's late and everything.
That's all right.
I just had to see you guys tonight.
I know.
There's another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
I'll say.
All right. I mean, you can hug me, Karen. I'm not contagious. Thanks.
I thought Beth said you were in Washington.
Yeah, well, I never made it to weather.
Hell of a night to be on the road.
Hey, listen, I was slipping and sliding all over the road. I wasn't just gonna drop in on you guys like this. I was gonna call on my way over, but I forgot to recharge my car phone. Sorry, Karen.
Don't apologize to me.
Have you had any dinner?
Actually, no, just a crappy sandwich at the
Let
airport.
me fix you a
No,
plate.
you don't have to do that, Gabe.
Oh, it's no problem.
It's late.
Tom's right. It's late.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, sorry.
Thanks. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any of that lemon almond puente cake left, would you?
As a matter of fact, we do.
Great, great.
She told you about that?
Yeah, she said it was wonderful.
You two talk about cake.
Yeah. I mean, why not? We talk, yes.
Well, you two can bond. I'm going to bed.
Karen, wait, Karen, hey, hold on. I know this is awkward.
No, not at all.
It's a lot to digest all at once and you're mad at me. I can
No,
tell.
I'm not.
Look, this is just what I wanted to avoid. You guys have already made up your mind.
No, we haven't.
It's very late and I'm tired.
Look, I wanted us to tell you together. I knew this would happen, and so did she. I mean, that was very vindictive of her. It really was.
You know, I really don't feel like getting into this with you right now. I mean, you drop in unannounced.
I said I was sorry about that. My car phone was
Yeah,
dead.
well, I'm going to bed.
Oh, come on. I didn't want a night to go by without seeing you guys.
Good night.
Karen, hey, me, I came here, Karen. Aren't you willing to hear me out? I mean, really. Don't you think you owe it to me? You owe it to our friendship? I mean, you guys mean too much to me just to walk away.
Okay, okay, Tom. You made your point. You made your point. You drove all the way out here in a snowstorm to lobby for our support. That's very politic of you.
Karen, I'm not here to lobby for anything. I think you guys just need to hear me out. You can't just go by what Beth says.
It's pretty unambiguous, isn't it, Tom?
No, it's not. I'm not the villain here. If you insist on seeing me as the villain, there's a few things I can tell you about Beth.
Look, I don't want to hear
Beth
it.
might give you a better
Look,
perspective
I don't
on
want
all
to
this.
hear it.
Did Beth tell you how she wouldn't touch me anymore?
No, I don't want to hear it.
Did
Okay?
she tell you how she stopped touching me?
It's so squalid. I mean, a stewardess?
What?
Couldn't you do a little better
Is
than
that
that,
what she
Tom?
told you? Nancy is not a stewardess. She's a travel
I
agent,
don't
okay?
care what she is, Tom. The point is, you fucked her.
Gosh, Karen.
What are you so angry about?
Any man
She acts
would
as
do
though-
that to his wife and to his family.
Do you think I would do something like break my family lightly? Is that what you think of me, Karen? Is
I
it?
don't know what I think of you, Tom.
Oh.
I honestly don't. But all I know is that she had better be worth it.
I think maybe you should just go to bed.
Yeah, maybe I should. Good night, boys.
If that is any indication of what it'd be like if I ever do anything like that.
I knew she wasn't gonna make it easy on me, but jeez.
Give it some time. This is all so new for us. Hey, can I throw that in the oven for you?
No, it's okay. It looks magnificent.
How about some wine?
Please. Babe, I want you to know I really appreciate this.
It's understandable.
I've been feeling so uprooted these days. I'm living out of my suitcase, I'm sleeping in the den.
Understandable, buddy.
This is good.
Thanks.
How'd you do it?
I just marinated overnight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Lemon juice, olive oil, garlic, rosemary. Throw it on the grill and you sear it.
It's fantastic.
Thanks. Beth thinks you're having a breakdown.
Of course Beth's gonna think I'm having a breakdown. If you were Beth, wouldn't you prefer to think I was having a breakdown too? Gabe, I have not gone crazy. I have gone insane. You know, I feel better now than I felt in a long, long time.
What point you confided in me?
Hey,
No, when you told me what was going on in your head.
what? And then you'd have tried to reason with me.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe I didn't want to be reasonable. You know, I've been reasonable my entire life.
Could have helped you avoid this whole mess.
See? You see it as a mess. I see it as the best thing that could have happened to
What is it, Tom? Is it just sex?
me. No, it's not just sex. Well, of course, that's part of it. And lately, the sex has been great.
What? I mean, you and Beth?
Yeah, huh?
What? I mean, you and Beth are still having sex.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I just figured, given the circumstances and the level of hatred and animosity, I'd just like to see how combat is conducive to great sex.
Lately, the sex has been so intense. I mean, if sex would have been this good when we still had our marriage,
Wow. I must be really out of it. I always thought that great sex was a product of trust and love and mutual respect.
kidding, right? Don't underestimate rage. Rage can be an amazing aphrodisiac. This is really polenta?
Yeah. There's no white flour in it at all.
It's good.
So you and Beth are still making love.
Gabe, I wouldn't exactly call it making love. I mean, Beth really wouldn't touch me anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean, the way that a lover might casually slip a hand through your arms onto your shoulder or something like that. I didn't experiment, Gabe. I decided I wasn't going to touch her. I was going to see how long it would take before she touched me. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about skin-to-skin contact, like a simple goodnight kiss or holding hands. She wouldn't touch me at all, Gabe. At all. I mean, I gave it a week. I couldn't take it anymore. I broke down. I cried.
Oh, gee.
I don't know about you, but I'm at a point in my life where I want to enjoy myself. I do not want to go through life hoping I'm going to get lucky with my own wife. I mean, you go to bed, you think you're going to have sex, and you say something. Some offhanded remark of no consequence whatsoever, and it pisses her off. And that's it. Mood's over, lights out. Hell, I must have masturbated more than any married man in history.
I doubt that. Besides, whoever said marriage was supposed to be sex 24 hours on the day?
I'm not asking for it 24 hours a day. All I'm asking for is a little bit of affection.
So there have been other women, Tommy?
No.
All right, sorry.
No, Gabe, there have been no other women. There have been plenty of opportunities, though. I mean, when you're out of town as much as I am, you're far away from home, you're lonely. It's like you're not even living in real time. You know, I'd be at a hotel bar and I'd strike up a conversation with one of my female colleagues or some divorcee with big hair. I'd make them laugh. They look pretty. I feel competent again. And I think to myself, maybe I am still clever and attractive after all. You know, there'd be that buzz in the air. You remember that buzz we haven't felt since college? Remember when a move, a single move, any move at all, they'd lead right to sex? But I'd get nervous, I'd say goodnight, and I'd go back to my room. I'd call Beth out of guilt. Or hope. Then I'd get some shit about something I neglected to do or something I did badly. It's about that time I met Nancy. Now, she made me feel great from the very first time I talked to her on the phone. I hadn't even laid eyes on her yet. She's the one who booked out my travel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she had this great laugh and this buttery sense of humor, and she says, you know, we've been talking for weeks, and I want to meet you already. And I said, I began to think, why in the hell not? Now, what am I saving myself for? This hypocritical woman waiting for me back at home who looks at me with withering disappointment? All the time, this accusatory, how could you be so thoughtless look? So on the one hand, there's this woman who makes me feel wonderful, worthwhile. On the other hand, there's my wife who makes me feel like shit. Who would you choose?
So what happens now, Tommy, huh?
I don't know. What do you mean?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to someone?
Go to someone?
Yeah, like a therapist or a counselor or something.
What would be the point?
The point, Tommy, we're talking about your family.
Yeah, but the marriage, it's over. What have I been telling you?
Well, how do you know it's over?
Because I know it's over. It's been over for a long time as far as I'm concerned.
That's what you say right now in the heat of the moment, but don't you want to be absolutely certain you're making the right decision?
Okay, I'm making the right decision. Are you questioning my decision?
Well,
Are you?
all I'm saying is, if I were you, I
You're
would...
not me, Gabe.
Okay,
Jeez.
all right, but all I'm saying is, if I were you, I want to be absolutely sure there is no hope whatsoever.
Christ.
I mean, how can you do this, Tom? How can you just throw up your hands and walk away?
man.
For 12 years, don't you think you owe it to your kids?
I stuck it out this long for my kids. It's not making any sense. It's not doing anybody any
Okay,
good
but
anymore.
what if this is a transient thing, huh? Or a midlife crisis thing or something? Don't you want to be certain this isn't something that'll pass before you do something irrevocable?
Gabe, this is not what I wanted from you. If you were really my friend,
Well, of course I'm your friend, asshole. What do you mean if I were really your friend?
if you were really my friend, you would just listen.
Just listen.
Yes.
Is that what you want? I'm not supposed to say a word.
I don't want your advice. I don't want to know what you think. I just need you to hear me out. Is that asking you too much?
Shit, Tom, you just dropped a bomb on us. We're bound to have an opinion.
Well, I don't want to know what they are, okay? My head is spinning with should and should nots. I've been through this again and again. It might be news to you, Gabe, but I've been dealing with this for a long time. I made up my mind. I just need you to hear me out.
All right. All right. Talk. Go on.
You know what?
Talk.
Never mind.
I'm all ears. My lips are sealed.
Gabe, I hope you never know. I hope you never know the loneliness that I've known. Thanks for doing it. I gotta go.
Tom. Come on, Tom. Come back. Tom, I'll let you talk. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Gabe?
Yeah?
So, how was that?
All right.
Come to bed and tell me?
In a minute.
Honey?
Coming.